Let me save you months of Googling. Everyone keeps asking, is Canton actually worth moving to? I'll answer that right now. If a town can take a historic cotton mill on the river and turn it into one of the most active, walkable, fun places to spend your time, the answer is yes.
This is the mill at Etowah in Downtown Canton.
I'm not going to give you the documentary. Oh no. I'm going to show you what this place is today, the food, the shops, the vibe, and I'll sprinkle in just enough history to make you appreciate what you're actually standing in. Because right now, the mill is the kind of place where you can show up with no plan and end up staying for hours. You've got the Etowah River right next to you. You've got the green space where events happen. You've got restaurants, dessert spots, coffee, shopping, co-working, all in one walkable pocket. And what makes it different is the bones. You're not walking through a shiny new strip center. You're walking through a piece of Canton's story that's been repurposed into a lifestyle destination on the river. That's the magic. So let's talk about what you can actually do here right now. First, we got food and drinks because that's usually how weekends start. Reformation Brewery is one of the big anchors here. It's a brewery with a tap room that becomes a go-to gathering spot at the mill. People come for the beer, but they usually stay because it's social. If you like sushi, well, we got Rock and Roll Sushi is right here. A casual sushi with a fun vibe that works for lunch, dinner, or we don't know what we're in the mood for tonight, but it'll work. Campagna is also at the mill. Italian food with a big focus on wood fire pizza. The kind of place where you bring your friends from out of town because it feels like a treat. Luna del Rio is another spot on site, a Mexican tequila bar and grill at the mill, and yes, it's Luna del Rio. Magnolia Villa is here too, an Italian restaurant that's known locally for being more of a sit-down date night kind of vibe. Now let's talk about the places that make the mill feel like a full experience, not just dinner. If you're a coffee person, we have Whitetail Coffee Company is one of the spots where people come for the morning latte or midday reset. For dessert, you've got the Sweet Joy, an ice cream bar at the mill. You also got Giggle Monster Craft Donuts. If you've ever tried to keep kids happy on a weekend outing, you already know why this matters. There's also Canton Cigar Company on site. For the folks who want a slower pace, a seat, and a conversation that lasts longer than 10 minutes, this is your spot. And the one worth mentioning because it's news is Bully Run. It is on the food lineup, and they're talking about smash burger concept opening in the former community burger space. We're all excited about this one. Now, food is great, but what makes the mill special is not just a meal. It's a place you can actually spend a full day, and shopping is a big part of that. Cotton Mill Exchange is one of the signature retail experiences here. It's a large indoor market style space filled with local artisans and merchants with everything from home decor and gifts to antiques and clothing. This is the kind of place you walk into, just look, and walk out with something you know you didn't need, but we ain't gonna tell anybody. And then you've got the practically perfect salon, spa, hair, nail, skincare, the whole I'm going to treat myself today. Stop. Damsel Bookstore is also listed at the mill, and if you're my kind of person, you already know bookstores are a vibe, not just an errand. So now let's hit the part that's a big deal for relocations. This place supports a real life routine. Because it's one thing to visit somewhere once, it's another thing to imagine living near it. The mill has Thrive Co-working right here, and it's literally positioned as a co-working location. So if you work remote, you build something. You can step into a professional space without driving to Atlanta. So let's picture this. You start your day with coffee, you take a meeting at Thrive, you walk downstairs, grab some lunch, you run into someone you recognize, you stroll the shops, you end up on the green for an event. That's not vacation energy, that's a lifestyle. There's also another experience and fitness type options listed. You've got Strong Side and Theodora Dance Conservatory, which means it's just not adult date nights, You can build a whole rhythm here too. Now here's where the nostalgia comes in, but just for a second, because you can feel it without me explaining it for 5 minutes. This is an adaptive reuse development in a former mill denim factory setting on the Etowah River. And the whole point is that the historic site that's been transformed into a destination with food, retail, co-working, and events. So when you're walking through here, you see the brick and the scale and the way the buildings sit along the river. That's just not new construction charm. That's Canton history still standing, just living a little different now. And it matters because towns that protect their character tend to build places people actually want to be. Now let's talk about the green space, because if you're relocating, this is what you cannot Google properly. You can research the schools, you can look up the commute times, you can compare home prices, you can do all of that. But what you can't fully understand a town is until you see where people gather. The mill has events on the green, like a big open space designed for community and concerts and, like I said, goat yoga. Those things you can't Google, you just have to be here. This is where you show up, friends meet, people sit and stay. It's the kind of place where you can be out for an hour, but all of a sudden it's been like 3. And that's why I talk about the mill when people ask me about relocating to Canton, because you're not just buying a house, you're choosing what normal looks like. Do you want to be near places you can walk, near community events, near local businesses, near the kind of spot where you can bring visitors and say, this is why we chose here? That's what makes this place different. So here's my question for you. If you're choosing a place to live, would you rather have a bigger house, very valid, or a better lifestyle outside your front door? Comment below and tell me what matters to you the most, more space inside or more lifestyle outside. And if you're watching this, you're already doing the research. So go ahead, like, follow, subscribe for a real insight into living in Canton in North Metro Atlanta. And if a move is even on your radar, don't overthink it. Just call me, text me, DM, or comment below. I promise to respond. And let's connect and figure out your next move together. I'm Jackie Hart, your local hometown favorite realtor, and this is your Heart to Heart.